What's up, YouTube? It's Credit Guy Frank here, coming to you today with yet again another video. All right, now today I want to talk to you guys about leveraging your credit. This is for my how to start from scratch, or anyone with a already good credit score, right, that just doesn't know what to do with it. Okay, now this is a perfect timing video because in 2025, which is right around the corner, it's about 3.5 months away, 4.5 months away, right? Now, the world will open back up in 2025. All right. As you know, and it's no secret, I've been talking about it for a long time. It's been like 2 years. We've been talking about 2024, when this is going to happen, all the prices and things like that, the banks shutting down, right? This is going to help a lot of things open up come 2025. So I need you guys to be prepared. Make sure all of your files are built correctly. I'm going to drop a link, or not a link. I'm going to just go ahead and add to the comment section below. I'm going to give you guys 10 different places that you can go, add it to your personal credit to create that strong file. All right. Now, as you know, if you don't have good credit, if you have negatives on your credit and things like that, please, guys, get those removed. There's plenty of ways that you can do it. You can use some of my methods. You can use Metro 2 methods. You can use, it's so many different ways that you can clean or remove things off your credit. If you need any help, you can always contact the number below in the description. Now, when I say contact, I don't necessarily mean call, okay? I get a lot of calls throughout the day, so please send me a text first. Be a little courteous, send a text first. Let's have a conversation. Once I know what it is that you need, or know the seriousness of your needs, then we can proceed, okay? Now, I can't sit all day and just text and talk to you guys and tell you this and tell you that. I swear I wish I could, but the volume is just too much, all right? So after about two conversations, if you lead me on and we're talking about this and you know what I'm saying, don't even respond anymore, right? Because I'm checking everything, I'm looking at everything, and we're just gonna keep rolling, okay? Now, if you have literally no credit, or you have a great credit score, this is the perfect video for you, because right now is the building point, okay? Right now, as you know, banks aren't giving out the biggest amount of money, right? You have to also be strategic as far as what banks you're going to, all right? If you want maximum funding, there's no need for you to go to Bank of America just because you've had Bank of America longer than you've had any other bank. All right, there's still places that you can go to, and this is part of the building process as well. All right, so as you're building your files, whether it's a business, right, or your personal credit, or both at the same time, because it takes 90 days to be trusted on both sectors, right? As you're building those, it's fine to also join different banks. All right, join these different banks just to become a member. You don't have to add a whole bunch of money into it. You don't have to do all of these extravagant things. Just make sure you're adding these banks to your repertoire when you become a member, because when you get those funds, right, you don't want to have to go and just open up a fresh new account. You can already have the account seasoned, ready to go. When I say seasoned, I mean just open. You can always dump money into a bank, and there's strategic ways to do that too, even with the same money. But you want to have them open, because that is going to help when you're coming to your KPIs, your points, your indicators and things like that. And you need those to get what you need, okay? Because remember, we want to max out everything that we're doing. All right, so if the loan go up to 10,000, the loan go up to 50,000, the loan go up to 100,000. We want to make sure that there is nothing else that we could do to create a stronger file than what we have. All right, now for those people who have good credit or no credit at all, what you want to do is, for my no credit at all people, you want to build that file intentionally. Okay, you want to build it intentionally using different primaries. Okay, you can add AUs when you're ready to get funded. AUs is authorized users or trade lines for you guys who don't know, but you can have those when you're about to get funded, because they only last on your credit for 2 months, all right, which is 60 days. So make sure that you have multiple different accounts, okay, which will create a great credit mix. It will also create a great number of credit account files that you have, because nothing is like having 8, 9, 10 primaries on your account and you're going to get money, rather than having 2, 3, for things like that. All right. Or even 5. 5 is the limit. 5 is the threshold that you want to have, but you don't want to go bare minimum. Okay. You want to go 8. You want to go 9. You want to go 10 or more. You want to make sure it looks like you've been doing this for a while. All right. Now, when you're creating these relationships with these banks, do not, I repeat, do not get a secured credit card. Please do not get a secured credit card. All right. Just wait. Just wait. Wait until you have everything set up on the personal side. All right. Which is multiple accounts, a good credit mix. You want to make sure that you have payments on time, at least 3 for 3 months, 90 days, which is why I said this is the perfect time. And you also want to know what bank you're utilizing and why. All right. Every bank is different for different things. Okay. You can't just go to Wells Fargo or, like I said, Bank of America and expect them to give you the most money, because it just doesn't work like that. There are banks other than Bank of America that are in your city that give you exactly what you need, which is a large amount of money, especially when you're starting off, because you need that play, right? I'm a big fan of that. Like, you need to be able to, like, who wants to get $26,000 and then just not be able to do anything with it? It doesn't even make sense, right? That's a different type of pressure that people will try to tell you to live up to, but don't even listen to those people, because it's not realistic. People got real stuff going on, especially in today's society when everything is hot. All right. So you want to make sure you have those things established. You want to make sure that you have your business established. Okay. You want to make sure that it's been established for some time now. You want to make sure you have a bank account. All right. But don't go out and get a secured card, because what that's going to do is that is literally going to make people say, okay, you open up a bank account in August. Okay. You got that secured card in September. All right. Let's say the secured card is what? I don't know what you have. $1,000. Okay. $2,500. All right. Now, when it comes time for January, when the banks open up a little bit more, right? Start helping small businesses and things like that, because it is very strategic what they're doing. It's not something that we didn't see coming. It's not a secret. It's not any of that. All right. It's normal. This has to happen. And it's just a part of the game. So be fortunate enough that you actually rode that roller coaster and you came out. If you're watching this video, I don't care what situation you in, you came out good. You came out on top. All right. If you're here on this video, put that in the comment section right now. I came out on top. No matter what situation you in right now. I don't care if you fresh out. I don't care if you ain't start on your credit yet, but you've been meaning to. I don't care if you just started on your credit last week. I don't care if you've been on your credit journey for years. All right. This is the perfect time right now to start building, because when you build next year, they're going to open up those banks for personal. They're going to open up those banks for businesses. All right. What they did was they went on and got all of the non-functional business or the COVID businesses. They went on and got all of them up out of there. All right. Because if you're not serious about your business, 9 times out of 10 throughout this period, you went and you did something. I don't know. You didn't operate in your business 9 times out of 10. OK. And I know that for sure. People like me, I went out of the country a couple of times. You know what I mean? I wanted to see different things, see what other countries are doing. Right. How they're moving. Right. We're you know what I'm saying? Like we one of the ones, but we are not in the situation that we think we're in. All right, put it that way. But there's still a lot of opportunities. There's still a lot of things that you can do. And it's still a very, very special place, because you can go from 0 to M's like it's nothing in America. And you can't do that nowhere else. I'll tell you that straight up. You can't do that nowhere else. All right. So take advantage of these opportunities. And how do you think that they did it, y'all? Ain't that much hard work in the world. I know y'all know some hard workers. They ain't working to $1 million. I don't care who you are. Your hands ain't big enough to work to $1 million. All right. So credit, guys, credit. You need that help. Okay. Credit is like that grandparent that you wish you had, that just had, hey, here go 10,000. Hey, here go 25,000. And once you click a button, once you're able to click a button and get $17,000, you kind of have a different feel on money and how you should get it and how you should utilize it. All right. So literally leverage that credit. Okay. If you don't have no credit, build that credit up, okay? Use some of these primary accounts or some of the ones that you may know. You can go ahead and add them also in the comment section. Like, let's go ahead and flood this. Let's make this the place that everybody gotta come to make sure that they got the right knowledge. Let's make this place that place. We're not misleading anybody. We're not giving any false information. We're giving everything exactly how it's supposed to be. All right, so if you know some bona fide, real deal information, drop it, and it got to be primaries. All right, don't go off topic. Drop them primaries. If you know different ways to clean credit that works, drop it. And I don't mean, hey, you can do this. No, tell us how to do it. All right, tell us how to do it straight up, because that's what we do on this channel. Right now, build that personal credit up intentionally. Build that business up intentionally. If you need help building your business, you can contact me. Okay. Or you can go to YouTube University. You can find this, find that. But if you need a step-by-step play on exactly how to do everything, what you should be looking for, all right? Because everybody talks about what to do, but they don't talk about what's around that corner, all right? Or, hey, when you go here, you got to look out and make sure you do this because this will pop up. All right, that's just life. That's just the way it goes. All right, a lot of times you could be doing things so fast or so much, you just actually forget those small nuanced steps that before you actually got to that point, you were a little bit confused. All right, and that's okay. So like I said, for the 10th time, you just want to make sure that you have everything built so that you can leverage that personal credit, guys. I cannot stress this enough. There is no reason to build to a 780 plus or a 700 plus just so you can use that 700 plus. I don't even care if you're trying to buy a house, all right? Because it's not even starting to make financial sense if you don't have a house already. It really doesn't even make financial sense for you to purchase one yet, okay? So we're not even gonna talk about things like that yet because it makes no sense. I don't care what your mom told you. I don't care what your dad told you. I don't care what your grandparents told you. Credit guy Frank is telling you, don't do that right now, okay? Because you'll be paying, on average, I don't care where you live at, this is the first time that the prices are so messed up in the real estate market that they'll say, well, you know, it's probably best for you to go ahead and build your own house, a new build. $350,000. That's how messed up the economy is, that they won't even recommend you to buy a $160,000 house anymore because you're going to be paying $200,000 for a $160,000 house. And then on top of that, because everything is super high, taxes go up 1% every year. You also got your personal property taxes and things like that. So from a taxes that goes up on your property every year, you're paying it for 30 years. Okay, it's $200,000. Just think about it. That's a house and a half right there. You ain't got nothing to do with yard work. You ain't did no insurance yet. You ain't did no maintenance. You know what I mean? You ain't been in there 5 years to fix the roof. You have to understand that everything has a timetable, okay? On when it goes out, when it breaks, whatever. That's just the way the world works. Even your car. You don't think that they know that when you're ready to pay that car off, that this timing belt gonna mess up or this alternator gonna mess up? And then they know you can't pay it because you tired of paying it. You've been paying it, woo, woo, or you still in it. They gonna take it, fix it. They got a couple thousand to spend on it, and then boom, it's back on the market for another $20,000-$25,000. They just rotating the same money. So that's the same thing that we need to be doing. If they're rotating the same money and they're being strategic against us, then we need to rotate the same money and be strategic against them. All right. So you want to make sure that that personal credit is right. Check the description. If you need more accounts on your personal credit, please check that description because it's right down there below, and want to leverage that personal credit. All right. Do not use your credit. Once it's the number that you want it to be, continue to make that stronger, continue to make those payments, continue to keep everything on auto pay, but you want to have everything on the business side. All right. And your business is going to be built as a standalone as well. But you want to have the option. You want to have the option to say, hey, look, I can go ahead and get $40,000 right now off the business. But if I do a personal guarantor for my personal, if I make myself a personal guarantor on my personal credit, now I can get $75,000 from one bank. Easy, simple, right? But you want to wait for the green light for that. All right. And you can still get some good money. Don't get me wrong. You can get a 30 ball easy right now. You can get 30, 40,000 easy, right? With both But it's a little bit harder to get those 50, 60, 70, 75. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit harder to get those, but I can still show you how to get those. You just got to stay down for 90 days. Even if you already built up, you can still run these plays or still move strategic and get those big funds, but you got to know exactly how to do it. All right. So if you need any help on credit cleaning, if you need any help on credit building, business credit building, you need any help on age corps and things like that, you need any help on refinancing, you need any help on anything, guys, I am the plug and I'm plugged in. All right. So contact this number in the description. Let's get it.